Most affordable gaming laptops are not exactly lightweight or slim, which is the very reason why the Asus TUF Dash F15 is such an intriguing gaming machine. Not only does it have a relatively thin, lightweight chassis, it also offers good value for money with an RTX 3060 GPU. Despite some of its shortcomings, the TUF Dash F15 is easily one of the most attractive RTX 3060 gaming laptops in the market now. Keep on watching this review to find out why. There are as many as 4 different variants of the Dash F15 for the Malaysian market. The one we received is the 5,499 ringgit mid-range configuration, which I personally believe offers the best performance for the money. Sure, the 4,699 ringgit base model has even better value for money, but that variant features only 8GB of RAM and a Core i5-11300H chip. For the best balance between cost and performance, I highly recommend the configuration we received for this review, which is the Core i7 model that you see here right now. So what makes the TUF Dash F15 so good? Well, the major highlight of this gaming laptop has to be its thin and light nature. Tipping the scales at 2kg with a 19.9mm thin chassis, it's one of the more portable gaming laptops in the market now, especially at this price point. I dig the minimalist, understated design of the Dash F15 as well. In the performance department, the Dash F15's combination of a Core i7-11370H processor and an RTX 3060 GPU can run AAA games with little to no difficulty. I've played a few games and maxed out graphics settings on this laptop, and while the fans did kick up a fuss, the games ran very well with high, consistent frame rates. Complementing the fast performance of the TUF Dash F15 is its equally fast 15.6-inch 1080p IPS screen with a 144Hz refresh rate. Not only does this offer excellent motion clarity in fast-paced competitive games, even just browsing the web with a high refresh rate is a pleasant experience. Speaking of which, the Dash F15 can actually return very respectable battery life. Outside of gaming, I can get between 7 to 8 hours of use on a single charge. If you plan to use this gaming laptop as a productivity machine as well, you will not be disappointed with its battery life. And then we have the thermals of the TUF Dash F15, which really surprised me. No matter what I throw at it, both the CPU and GPU never got above 80 degrees Celsius. The palm rest area does get a little warm in longer gaming sessions, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable to the touch. Last but certainly not least are the input devices of the Dash F15. The keyboard, for one, has enough key travel to not feel shallow, and I like the rather pronounced tactility of the keys, not to mention the standard, hence intuitive layout of the keyboard. As for the trackpad, it can accurately track my fingers with no issue. Next, we have some of the shortcomings of the TUF Dash F15. Even though it offers really good performance, there is still room for improvement. The Core i7-11370H processor under this laptop is decent, but it is outclassed by AMD's Ryzen processors. I put the Core i7 through its paces in Cinebench R20, so just see for yourself how it compares to AMD's offerings. Yes, the Core i7-11370H can outperform its competition in the single-core task, but it loses out in terms of multi-core performance by a pretty big margin. This can be attributed to the fact that it is only a quad-core processor. Most of its competition, even at this price point, already offers 8 processing cores. Aside from that, the screen quality of the Dash F15 could be better too. It's great that it has a fast 144Hz refresh rate, but the panel quality itself leaves much to be desired. The dynamic range isn't particularly great, and I wish the brightness could be a tad higher for a more comfortable viewing experience. My last qualm with the TUF Dash F15 isn't a big one, but it's definitely worth a mention. It doesn't have a webcam. Given that more folks are working from home in this pandemic, the inclusion of a webcam would have really made this gaming laptop more attractive to those who are looking for a complete productivity machine. After all, the Dash F15 already has very respectable battery life. It can easily double as a great productivity laptop too. So the big question is the Asus TUF Dash F15 worth it? Well, starting from only 4,699 ringgit for the Malaysian market, you really cannot go wrong with this gaming laptop. This is especially the case if you want the best gaming performance at this price point in a slim, lightweight chassis. It would have been great if it shipped with an AMD Ryzen 5000 processor instead, but at least the laptop's Core i7-11370H chip can still keep up with the RTX 3060 GPU. If you can live with the shortcomings of the TUF Dash F15, which are not a lot in retrospect, you will be very happy with this portable, sleek gaming laptop that also offers excellent value for money. And that is it for this review of the Asus TUF Dash F15. Leave a like if you like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and always stay tuned for more good stuff to come here on this channel and nextshift.com.